With a lot of coaching changes happening this year at Hayes High, one of the most unfamiliar staffs will be boys basketball. Also coaching football and track, Alex Hutchins and Trey will be bringing something new to Hayes High. These two are pretty familiar with each other, coming from similar backgrounds. Let's go learn more about these two friends and their position in Hayes High athletics.
I'm Alex Hutchins. I am originally from Scott City, Kansas. I have coached at Minneapolis, Kansas, back home in Scott City, Kansas, and then 1 year in Elizabeth, Colorado prior to coming here to Hayes. Here at Hayes, I am an assistant football coach, the head boys basketball coach, an assistant for the track program where I coach the hurdlers, and then I teach adaptive PE in the mornings, and then strength and conditioning in the weight room in the afternoons.
I'm Trey from Scott City, Kansas. I played basketball at Fort Hays State the last 4 years, and now I'm teaching and coaching at Hayes High. I teach strength and conditioning and also a little bit of PE. I coach football and basketball. With football, I'm receivers, and basketball, I'm JV.
So first we asked these two what they were most excited about for coaching this upcoming football season.
For football this year, I'm really looking forward to seeing our players get more comfortable in the schemes that we're running and just go play fast and use their athletic ability. Last year, everything was really new, and you could tell that it was all raw and fresh, and so I think we've seen, even just in our 2 weeks of practice prior to our first game this year, you've seen players getting a lot more comfortable, and I'm excited to see them go make some plays this year.
I'm most excited for football just to get back out there around the game. Like I said, I played basketball at Fort Hays, and I've just missed the game a lot. It's different. On a Friday night, the whole town's there, the whole high school community is there, and you know, it's just fun being under those lights and being out there with the guys and with the coaching staff. I'm really looking forward to that.
Then we asked them what they're excited about for this upcoming basketball season this winter.
For basketball season this year, I'm excited just to get underway with the boys. You know, it's my second year in Hayes, and so there's a lot of continuity with some things, but at the same time, a lot of what we're going to be doing with the boys program will be new for some of those guys this year. So really, I'm just excited to get that started once football season is over. But we have a really good group of guys who put in a lot of time and work this summer, and so I'm excited to see that work pay off for those guys this year and see how much they've improved.
For basketball, I'm most excited about just being back with our guys. We had a great summer. We put in a lot of work in the gym, and you know, it's just a great group of guys that want to get better every day, and you know, just filling the gym and bringing back that Hayes basketball program to what Coach Keltner had it at one point. It's going to be great to make those strides and become a great program again.
Since Hutchins is coaching track in the spring, we wanted to see what he's excited about for that season. And since O'Neill isn't coaching anything in the spring, we wanted to see what he's looking forward to bringing to Hayes High athletics in general.
In track this year, I'm excited to see some of our top hurdlers cut their times and hopefully put themselves into position to medal at the state meet. You know, we've got Devontae and Brooklyn Schaefer. They both made it to state last year, and we're hoping to take a bigger crew of hurdlers to state and hopefully put multiple hurdlers on the podium this year.
I'm looking forward to bringing knowledge of the game, looking forward to bringing a winning attitude towards all our sports programs, whether it's girls or boys. You know, I just want to help everyone out and hopefully have the most success as we can as a program.
Both growing up in Scott City and having a lot of success in athletics, we asked them what piece of that they are looking forward to bringing to Hayes High.
Coming from successful programs in Scott City, one of the biggest things that we'd like to bring here to Hayes is a bigger emphasis on multi-sport athletes. You know, it's important to compete year-round, and so we'd like to get kids, you know, competing in the weight room every day and competing in 3 sports a year, and we really do believe that competition leads to success in everything that you do.
Growing up in Scott City, I was part of a lot of success. I won 4 state championships, 1 in football and 3 in basketball. I want to get those my Hayes High guys and all of our guys, that I just want them to get a little taste of that. I want them to experience it and how great it is and all the hard work that you have to put in to achieve those goals.
We asked them what are they most excited about for coaching with each other, and what are the advantages doing so.
Having Coach O'Neal on staff here for football and basketball will be a huge benefit, and I think the biggest reason is not just that he has, knowledge and experience that will be beneficial, but because of the relationship that we have and that the entire coaching staff will have. It's important for the kids to have fun, and it's important for the relationship between the coaching staff and the kids to be good. And I think the first place that you can make that happen is have a great relationship within the coaches on staff. And so I think Coach O'Neal and I's history and relationship will allow a lot of those relationships throughout the team to foster and build.
I'm very excited to work with Coach Hutchins and very grateful for the opportunity that he's given me. Just an advantage that I think that we will have is that we know each other. We talk every day about the season and what we can do. And so just the communication that we have and the bond that we have formed, I think it's going to be really great to work with him.
Last, we asked them what is one good memory they had of each other back home in Scott.
My best memory with Coach O'Neal prior to this year and working together probably would have to be when Scott City won the state championship his sophomore year in football. When I was in high school, we came really close a number of years and suffered some really close emotional losses. And so for that team that he was a part of to get over the hump, it was a really exciting day and a really emotional day. And so that's something that I'll always remember fondly.
A memory that I have of Coach Hutchins is that when I was a little kid, I grew up with his brothers. We were downstairs in his basement. Alex was gone. And we made forts, blanket forts, pillow forts, just being an average kid, and for Nerf guns. And we hear the door come open and shut, and Alex comes down the stairs, and we all just scatter because he's going to be mad because we made a mess of his basement. He just comes downstairs and just rips the entire fort up that we made. He's just mad at us. And he's chasing us, trying to tackle us. But it's just the brotherly bond that we have had that is a good memory.
Everyone at Hayes High is excited to see what Coach Hutchins and Coach O'Neal can bring to the table. This was Nick Park for Trey Broadcasting.